into the channel and welcome to episode 65 of Disney Fiasco. You guys are probably not going to be here because my good buddy JOHNS, as you can see, is live right now. So he is live right now at Phantasmic. So for his first ever live stream. So I'm kind of just like, what do we do? Should we still go live? We're going to go live anyway, but we are going to celebrate JOHNS' first live stream. And I've brought a special guest with me. Here we have Jeff from Dole Whip Dad. So good to see you, buddy. Welcome.
Good to see you, buddy.
So this was an interesting development. We had a fun show planned until our buddy JOHNS went live for the first time. So we are going to be celebrating him and his first live stream and just talk about general Disney stuff, talk about our meetup and just have a lot of fun today. So
good to me.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So welcome in, Jeff. It's so good to see you. Firstly, I just want to say, I want to give a big congratulations to Richard. I'll bring the stream up every now and again, but I want to give a big congratulations to Richard, to JOHNS. He just is one of the most amazing people in the world, and he's done so much for me and my channel and everything. So I just want to this stream is for you. If this is part of our community, so. We are so thankful to have you guys join us to celebrate this amazing achievement. So let's see who's in the chat. Rachel Susag, welcome in. Russ Stapleton, welcome in. My good buddy Rob Fuzz, welcome in. Kate Atwood. Christine, welcome into the stream. Rosie Wren, Dana Anderson Foden, Zoe from Wishing Mouth. So good to see you, Zoe, out in Disney. It was so much fun. D Hayes is here. My buddy Adam, Power Channel, Adam's Land. Good to see you too. Alex Brunner, welcome. Lisa Mev TA, welcome in as well. Cinderella Loves Disney, another great channel there. Cam's Corner, welcome in. So many great people seeing it. Like, again, welcome everybody. Lorena, welcome in as well. This stream is going to be a little bit different because we are going to be talking about our Disney trip as well as this little other live stream that's going on. Involving our buddy JOHNS. So he is at Phantasmic right now. Mr. Gonzo PR, welcome into the stream. Now, just very, very quickly, straight after this stream, Gonzo is going to be going live. Miguel is going to be going live with Jeff, as you guys normally do every Saturday. So it's going to be loads of live streamers tonight. Loads and loads of live streamers tonight. So good to see everybody.
It's so funny, I'm going to dive in because we picked our time because of your show. You're like you're one of now, but certainly has been my favorite show for a while. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on your show. And so when we used to go on Friday, now we go on Saturday. And when we talked about it, I'm like, well, we got to go after Fiasco. And well, here we are changing it. And then JOHNS is, you know what? The truth is there's so many good streams going on.
Yeah.
You can't swing a stick without hitting somebody streaming nowadays, right? And
see, I had, let me tell you something. I had no idea that Richard was going live tonight. I had no clue.
I knew he was talking about it. I wasn't sure if it was real. Pete made me think it was real, Pete McDevitt. And yeah, what do you do? What do you do? I mean,
hey, I'm so happy for him. Like, seriously,
like, he was one of this is a long list of people that I could not wait to meet on my last trip. And he was one of them, like just a great guy.
Yeah, he's always somebody who's always looked out for me and my channel, always been such an amazing guy to hang out with. So I mean, I didn't know that he was going live during my Disney Fiasco spot, which is, it's fine by me at all, because there's nothing I like more than, helping and celebrating somebody's incredible achievement. This guy, JOHNS, has had no content on his channel. He has no content on his channel except for today, right now, and he has 1,200 subscribers. So
people watching though.
You know what?
That's like, I can tell you, the first time I went live, I was hoping I would get somebody.
Yeah,
he goes live for the first time and over 250. I'm happy and a little jealous.
Honestly, I'm so happy for him. Like he just is. He's a great guy. He is a Disney legend. That's what he is in this community. He is an absolute legend. Brad, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Jack Jones, welcome into the stream. So good to see you too. Who else? AJC Magic TV. Amy, so good to see you. Chris from Disney World Adventures, welcome in as well. So we're just gonna have a chilled out stream then. Just just going to be kind of watching Fiasco. That you got Pete McDevitt there. Nick from Magical News Live is there. Dana is there. They're all there watching Phantasmic right now. So I'm going to bring this up now and again, obviously, because this is such an important thing. This is such an amazing thing for Richard and this Disney community. So yeah, it's amazing.
Isn't it neat to have this community and that we care about these kinds of things? But we do. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's so cool that I think maybe it was me and Rob Fuzz maybe a year ago were talking about, hey, we should get our JOHNS to 1,000 subscribers so he can do a live stream.
Look what you
yeah, I think it must have been one of us. I'm sure it was one of us. So,
that's awesome.
But I honestly, I know we are live streaming the same time as our JOHNS, and I don't blame you guys if you want to go and watch our JOHNS. That's fine by me. This is just a stream with some buddies, with my friends, to celebrate his amazing achievements. And also, this is the first time that we've caught up since our Disney trip.
That's right.
So we're going to talk about that. We did have a topic about our favorite Disney doors, which I think we'll probably save for another day.
I was going to ask you, I did some research and stuff.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've got all of this.
I'll come back or not, but yeah,
I've got all of this to talk about my favorite Disney doors.
In college, and I have notes, so there you
go. But I think what this is for him, and I'm so proud of him, and he's just been such an amazing guy, helping me out so many times. Steve, what is up, buddy? Listen, Steve. Hey, dude, if you want to join in and join in the celebration of our JOHNS, Rob Fuzz as well. Rob or Steve, if you guys want to join in and into the street to celebrate our JOHNS' first live stream, let me know and I'll send you guys the link.
Russ just said it. It's like you guys are doing color commentary for our JOHNS.
Yeah, pretty much. We are doing color commentary for our JOHNS' stream. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, there's no other guy who deserves more success than he does. So yeah, he's just a really, really awesome guy. So how was your trip?
My trip was awesome, and one of my highlights was meeting you. We got to watch. I never had seen Phil Harm Magic, and I got to sit next to somebody who I'm kind of sitting next to right now, right? Or however you do it.
Right.
That was a blast. Got to meet you and your girlfriend, and spent a little time with you guys. And obviously,
she's not my girlfriend.
A pretty girl that was hanging out with you. I don't know what to say. Whatever. Some girl, sister, friend,
just my friend.
See, I just assumed. What do you know? But yeah, and the Beverly Challenge was amazing, and the whole trip was amazing, and meeting people like you, my Disney family was a blast. But what about you? You stayed for the hurricane.
Yeah, I hung out with my buddy Dorian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we have Lynn on our show tonight. You mentioned Lynn will be on. She stayed for Dorian also, and she said it was a blast, and she's got all these stories of no lines. What about you?
Yeah, it was empty. I'm not even kidding you. It was just, there was no lines for anything. I
heard and saw.
Like it was so cool. Like, just being able to ride anything. It was fun though. We had a lot of fun, and we just really enjoyed it all. And oh wait, there's my live stream. There it goes. For some reason, my computer keeps freezing.
Weird night too. You guys who are in here don't know, but Dan knows. I don't know. I am glad the Gremlins went away. Like, I was making us late, and it felt like a jerk. But anyway,
that's all right.
What do you do?
Well, what can you do? But yeah, there was no lines for anything. Like, we went to Magic Kingdom, and I think we went to Hollywood Studios as well, and there was like no lines for anything. Like, we literally walked on like every single ride. So
that's awesome.
I mean, Smuggler's Run was nothing. It was.
Did you do Flight of Passage?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How long was that wait?
I had a fast pass for that. So
that's cheating.
That was fun though. Like we did Flight of Passage. We did what else did we do? We did like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We did all that stuff. Like it was just really simple. Everything was just so easy.
What was your favorite memory as it relates to Dorian and the lack of crowds?
You know what's really weird though is like there was no like feeling of there was a hurricane. Like you would think it was like just a nice stormy day, but nothing crazy.
That's awesome. I grew up in Southern California, and it never rains in Southern California, but now and then it did. And I was lucky enough to go to a couple rain days at Disneyland, and they were the best. They were. I remember as a kid, I was wet and I didn't care. My parents were probably miserable, but I was having a blast.
Yeah.
And so I thought of you and Lynn and some other people who stayed. First, I'm like, oh man, just pray that everything's okay. Then I'm like, geez, I'm jealous. I wish I was there.
You know what? It was just like it felt empty. Like everything just felt like we went to all these went to the shops, we went to some of the restaurants, and like there was nothing there. It was crazy.
Everybody canceled plans or
not out? like we had to stay an extra day. Not saying that's a bad thing.
Right.
But we were meant to fly from Orlando to Detroit and then Detroit to London. Mike Wheeler, welcome into the stream, buddy. So good to see you. Mike. Noah, welcome in. Noah, welcome in. And so we were meant to fly from Orlando to Detroit and then Detroit to London.
Okay.
But then we managed to get our flights changed to Tampa because obviously Tampa's on the other coast. Yeah. So Dana, being Dana, is amazing. She drove us to Tampa.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, she drove us all the way to Tampa, and then we flew from Tampa to Minneapolis.
Oh my gosh.
And then Minneapolis to London.
So it was as a fan of the USA and somebody who wants you to move here and teach you that it's better than the UK and all those things, I don't think you picked the right cities. First Detroit, then I've never been to either one of those, but they don't sound like.
Let me tell you something. We walked through Minneapolis airport, and they said like North America's best airport.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was just like, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean,
I wonder why they think such a thing.
I mean,
whatever.
Who knows? So
America's best burgers on every corner in every.
Right, but I think I avoided the Detroit. Sorry for anybody who's from Detroit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if anybody's from Minnesota or Detroit, but not where I go.
No, but Dana was the best. Like she was amazing, and Dorian was fun. Like I know it's awful to say about the destruction it's done, and I pray to everybody who was affected by it. But it's kind of interesting because you live in the UK and we don't know anything about natural disasters at all. Like we don't get hurricanes, we don't get anything. So we're kind of like really interested by it all. Yeah. So it was kind of not fun, but just interesting.
I love weather. I'm from San Diego and we don't have any weather out there. So now that I live where I live, hey, Only Passengers.
Hey, what's up, Only Passengers?
I enjoy the news. I don't want people to die. I don't want them to lose their homes. But it's I don't know
what it is what it is. So yeah, it was fun. Like it was great, guys. If you just joining us, we are celebrating our Johns' first ever live stream right now with me and Jeff from Dolby Dad. It will be starting very, very soon. We are celebrating everything with our Johns and everything he's done for this Disney community. We're just going to be chilling, celebrating, inviting some people on, and the after party is going to be here. Jill, what's up? Good to see you. Belle Southern, guys. Jill was amazing. Did you get to meet Jill?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was. It's
right at the end, actually. Yeah.
It's great, and Kylie is here as well. Aloha to Disney. Seeing Jill, Kylie, and Caesar again, because I met them last year. And then just seeing them again a year later was just amazing. It was
I very much hope. I've said this to a lot of people, but I'll say it now. I hope we make this an annual thing, or I hope we all get to go so much that it becomes like just regular. Like I want to see you again. I want to see a lot of these people again. Like I don't want it to be this one-time thing. And I came home to the wife and I said, all right, So how much are 100 points for DVC? 3 blocks of 100. And she laughed out loud. And I said, no, really, how much? That's a lot of money, but that's my goal. I want to just go down there more and get, like, make my family and my friend, my Disney family and my Disney friends, you know, more of an everyday thing, more than a every 5 years or.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't agree more. Like, you guys, like, everyone's become sort of my family. Like, just being part of this community. And, you know, as we're talking about, you know, our Johns and Dana and ODA and Jill and you know, Josh and Jenna and Meg and, you know, the This and That crew, like everybody, like just meeting everybody was just so much fun. And everybody is just so nice. Like everyone who I met is like got a heart of gold. Everyone's there to have fun and will go out of their way for people and do, you know, anything for everybody else. And it was just so much fun. We were just having such a great time. So I'm missing you know, Jill and Caesar and Kylie and ODA, and I'm missing everybody, to be honest. So it was just so much fun.
It went so fast. Like all the Disney trips that I've done go fast, but this one, when it was over, it was weird because I missed my flight, or they canceled my flight, and I had to rent a car, and then I started driving.
Yeah, you drove that to Texas, didn't you?
I did. I got home. It's straight through. I got home about 3:30. It was pretty stupid, but it was an adventure. Whatever. It's a funny story now. And I was tired. Oh my gosh, I felt old at the end. But anyway, as soon as I got to the car, as soon as the stress went away, as soon as it was all good, I'm like, oh man, it's over. Like it's a new thing. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about real life again. And you know, I just want to go back. I want to turn around and see you and Lynn and people who I knew were still there.
Yeah. You know? Mike from Our Theme Life, welcome into the stream, buddy. So good to see you. I'm doing great tonight. And Miguel says, how many hours is the flight from US to the UK? Normally it's around 8.5 hours to go to Florida, but coming back from Florida, it's about 9.5 hours. This time, normally I fly direct, but this time I actually, you know, stopped in Minneapolis. So overall, my whole journey was like 12-ish hours, 13 hours. It was fun. Not really.
One, man. Like I've done the Hawaii from LA flight, and I don't remember how long it was. It was long, but
wait, I thought Hawaii is not too far from LA.
I mean, yeah, it's not that close. The ocean's big. It's pretty far.
You think it's quite close. Peppertree Villa, welcome into the stream. And oh geez, look who decided to show up.
Who we got?
This guy.
Hey, I don't think I've ever been on stream with Adam before. How you doing, bud?
I'm not too bad, man. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm great.
What is up, Adam? So good to see you, pal. I wonder how this will work. Wait. Boom! Look at that. There we go. So we are celebrating our Johns' first ever live stream. Patrick for Zippity Doodad, welcome into the stream, buddy.
Hey,
Patrick, you are also welcome to join in the celebration. If you would like, I can send you the link if you would like. But welcome in, everybody. We have Jeff here from Dole Dad, and we have my buddy Adam from Adam's Land. Welcome into the stream, bud.
Thank you for inviting us in. So, and welcome to everyone in the chat as well. So yeah, it's a monumental night in the land of the YouTubes.
It is.
The man, the myth, the legend, the zero content up until today, and all of a sudden, damn, and he's killing it. Look at him. So
yeah. Dean from the Dreamers Empire, welcome into the stream, buddy. Guys, Dean from theliveplace.com. This channel is sponsored by The Live Place. Thank you so much, Dean, for having us on theliveplace.com. So guys, please go check out Dean from the Dreamers Empire and The Live Place, who's just come into the chat. It is crazy though. Like, so our Johns, I've known him for about 1.5 2 years now. And it's crazy. Like, this is his first live stream, and he's got like 1,200 subs.
Yeah, he didn't just stop at 1,000.
He's got more subs than a lot of YouTubers who are posting regularly. It's crazy.
All I know is how long did it take me to get to 1,200? And it was more than one video. It was more than zero. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
You know what? It took me 4 years. To get to 1,000 subs.
Well, I've been doing it for 2 years, and I hit 450 last night. So based on the math, I'm going to say it's going to take me 5 to 6 years to get to our John's 1200. So I'll keep plugging away. But yeah, I mean, our John's is absolutely
our John's, yeah, he's a legend.
I'm going to take a slight credit for being there. When our John's first came into all of our lives, because that was the one live stream that I did with Josh and Jenna at the Magic Kingdom. That was the very first time
that's cool.
introduced himself to them as well. So I'm gonna take a partial credit for this, guys. No, it's all our John's. He's great.
Yeah. Our Disney Adventures, welcome into the stream. Marisol was live literally a couple of minutes before I went live and our John's went live. It was so fun hanging out with you guys. Your family is just absolutely amazing. Just hanging out all the time. Thank you for everything. You guys are amazing. So our Disney Adventures, friends of the channel, go check those guys out too. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that our John's is, this is such a big thing in this Disney community.
He's now at 300 watching as well.
Wow, he's got 300 watching, which is awesome. Amazing. So but this is the live stream to celebrate that. We are celebrating him and his first live stream. So guys, please watch it with us, and we're going to celebrate it. Hopefully we can get some more people onto the stream to celebrate as well after our John's stream ends. But yeah, it's awesome. So Dan gives the best hugs, said Steve.
I met Steve, in person for the first time. I put my hand out and he just gave me a big hug. And I'm a hugger too, but not everyone's a hugger. So I always
honestly, like I if someone puts their hand out to me and I've known them for a while, even if I've never met you in real life, I'll give you a hug. I don't care because
I'm a hugger, but people are weird. So I let them do that. But anyway, my point is, what a great guy. Love him.
Yeah. Zippity Dita says, watching a movie with PJ, it's guys' night. You got to tell me what movie you're watching, what snacks are you eating, more importantly, and also you got to tell me how PJ is doing, because PJ is the man.
I don't know if I agree with the more important thing. I'm with Adam and Dan right now. Now, I remember you guys I like the Oscars. I like the Academy Awards. And I went into your stream and you guys were talking about, I'm like, I don't even know you guys were so into it, so detailed on every movie. I felt unworthy, and I went out and watched 18 movies. So I don't know. I think I want to know what movie it is, and then I want to hear your guys' review.
Adam and I love our movies.
I know you do.
Big movie people, and yes, we will definitely do the Oscars, the BAFTAs, everything else again.
I had a laugh with you guys. I think you might have had Rob on too. Whatever. You guys need
Yeah. I think it was the two of us, Rob and Brandon, wasn't it? I think as well was.
Hold up. Steve is eating creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
And Mike says, Dan, I wouldn't give you the biggest hug ever. I would have given you the biggest hug ever was to meet you. Mike, dude, next time when I'm in the States, my only priority is to meet you, buddy, and I'm going to give you the biggest hug in the world, buddy. So it will happen. It's not if, it will be. It's the question is when it will happen. Not if, but when. But that's the thing though, because like I feel like let's take this for example. Jeff, how long have I known you? It must have been.
I don't know. I mean, I knew your show before I felt like I knew you.
Right.
And I don't know, a couple of years. I really don't know.
It must have been about a year. And like when we met up, I was just like, you know what? No. It's a hug. Because we've been on many streams together. We've had some hilarious laughs and so much fun. And like that's just me. Like if I'm meeting somebody or if I know somebody, I'm gonna give you a hug because like it's not a formal meeting or anything.
Right.
It's like you're meeting your friends, and that's how I always meet.
It's not like it is. I remember early on in my YouTube journey, I would say to people, YouTube friends. Now, I mean, these are the people. I mean, I choose to hang out with you guys. Like this is where I want to be. These are the people I want to get to know better and talk to more and worry about and think about and care about. And so, I don't know. I know what you mean, man. And
yeah, absolutely. And when Adam and I finally meet up, Dude, I've met more of my American Disney YouTubers than the guy who lives in the same country as me.
But you two haven't met up.
That's in the same vein, dude. I was I realized this when I was doing a live stream at Alton Towers last year for Ebony's birthday, and I said it's crazy. I've been to Florida more times than I've been to Alton Towers. it's mental, like you know. So
I'm gonna sound like an ugly American for sure, but isn't your country kind of small?
It is small.
Like
though you do need
small, but it's great. Let's understand it's
Great
Britain for a reason.
the only thing is you need a passport to go up north in England to go and see Adam. So
wow. How far do you guys live from each other?
About 200 miles, give or take.
Yeah, it's about a good 3-4 hours.
See, it's funny because to Americans, and this is one of the things where the Brits and the Americans do have a completely different perception because Americans do everything on a grandiose scale and everything's huge, and obviously the country, is such a huge area, and in some of your lesser populated areas, you will talk to somebody who says my neighbor lives an hour up the road. That's like that's how it is. In the UK, if you say that you're going to drive from Chester, where I live, down to London, where Dan lives, that's a long journey to someone in the UK. It's crazy how the perception is different. Yet to someone in America, that's a nothing journey.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, like the UK is only small. It's only about the size of the state of Florida, give or take.
Wow.
No, it's smaller than that.
Well,
it's like you could fit three UKs in the state of Florida.
Nah, I wouldn't say three.
Yeah, no, you can.
I wouldn't say three.
You can. Okay. So Jeff, how long was your drive from Florida to Texas?
Forever. I got in the car about 9:30. I got home at 3:30, and I stopped at a couple drive-throughs and had to go to the bathroom. So what is that? 12, about 19 hours, 19 and a half, 19 and a half.
So 19 and a half ish hours, right? That is a long journey for me. For us, like a long journey for us is like 3-4 hours.
3-4 hours is a long journey for us. Yeah.
I drive to work every day and back every day, an hour there, an hour back. Every day.
I do that.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Every day, an hour there, an hour back.
That's
half of your 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
And pick a spot and buy some fish and chips or whatever.
I'll have to take him to the north to do that.
Pudding with meat in it.
Or you can't go to the north of England. It's a bit grey, and people are, they're nice, but that you won't be able to understand a lot of their accents or anything.
But they have the nicest hospitality. We'll buy a stranger a pint up north, whereas down south in London, you just Londoners are typical, and I do apologize to Dan for this, but it is very, very true. Londoners are typical capital city people in that you can't make eye contact with them, you can't strike up a conversation with the most of them, and a lot of them are rude. I'm not gonna say that's every single person, but it's generally Londoners.
I never look at Dan straight in the eye anyway, so
yeah. So yeah, it's like the unwritten rule. If you ride the tube, like it's the unwritten rule, you can't make.
You do not look at anybody on the tube.
Yeah, you can't strike up conversation with people.
You do not. You do not sit next to. Yeah, you do not sit next.
There. You can't smile.
Yeah, you can't. Angela, welcome into the stream. So good to see you. But yeah, if you walked onto the train in London, onto the tube, and you sat next to somebody and you said hi, they'll move to the next spot.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, they would hate me. I talk to everybody. I would have
Christine Hickman says, I used to live in High Wycombe in 1986. Now, there is a famous celebrity from High Wycombe called James Corden, who does the Late Late Show over in the States. And he's from High Wycombe, which is actually not too far from me. It's about 30 minutes from me.
And that guy's pretty dang funny. Gotta love karaoke in the car, whatever he calls it. I don't know what he calls it.
Carpool karaoke.
Something like that.
Rachel says, what time is it there? It is 1:30 in the morning. I asked Google, and my Google said the UK is about 1.5 Florida's size.
Well, how does that? Hey Google, how does that go?
How big is? Hey Siri, how big is
how many
the UK
how many
to Florida? Dean from the Dreamers Empire says, when I go to London, I said hi to the first person I saw, and that was the last time I did that.
You hear that noise?
It's true.
Hey Google, shut up.
Right, so as we can see on RJOHNS' stream, it has started.
So, yeah, that's what I was kind of around to, because I've got his stream on my other screen, and it's just kind of like on the lowest volume possible, so I can just hear the music in the background, but hear you guys more. So it's
yeah. So this is RJOHNS' first live stream. Just what an amazing achievement, and
340
and it's not even the fact that he has 0 content on his channel. It's more about him supporting everybody. You know, his support is far beyond what, you know, us as creators do, because without people like him, we wouldn't have the support from other people that we might have had. So you know, people.
And RJOHNS will always pop into people's live streams as well, won't he? Just to show his support. Just, you know, even if he's busy and driving his car or whatever, he will pop in to drop a like and to say hi. And then, you know, he's always been very supportive of everybody. So.
I mean, there are what I call the creators, and then the people who, you know, are the ones who will always be there. You know, RJOHNS is always there. Dana is always there. Mike Wheeler, you are always there, dude. Rachel. Angela, you're always there. Noah, dude, you're always there. Kay Atwood, you're always here too. Dean, you know, everybody, you know, who aren't necessarily creators, who just support one another and help us, and you know, have done such amazing things for us. And we honestly, it means the world to us that you guys, you know, spend your time watching us rather than going, you know, watching Game of Thrones or something. You know, it's really, you know, it does actually mean a lot to us when you turn up every single week or every single live stream helping us. And you know, it's great, and we do believe that you guys are like sort of like the unsung heroes of this Disney community. So
well, I mean, if we're just talking to ourselves, that makes us kind of crazy, right? So
yeah, a lot of people, you know, say that, you know, it was really funny. So I was doing my I was live streaming the Halloween party, the Boo to You parade, and I was doing my live stream, and all my friends around me, so I was with my friend Sarah and my friend Gabby. They were just laughing at me because, like, they were saying, like, if you didn't know what I was doing, it was just like I was talking to myself. Right. So it's kind of funny that, you know, sometimes it's a bit bizarre. So, but you know what, it is amazing that, you know, everybody is here to support everybody, and RJOHNS is one of those people. He's gone out of his way to help us, and always been part of Resort TV1, and just he's great. So a big congratulations to RJOHNS. I'm going to bring up his stream a couple of times so I don't get copyrighted or anything, but just, yeah, this is a stream to celebrate him. So yeah, if anybody else would like to join, if you've been on Disney Fiasco before, or if you've been on a live stream with us before, let me know if you would like to join to celebrate his first live stream, and I could consider you guys being on the stream. I'm
just going to quickly take this opportunity to say thanks to Kay for sharing the link out, and thank you to Rachel. Before Rachel Susag, she said, "Adam, I love your beard." So thanks, Rachel.
Better than my beard.
Just while you were in between a pause.
We have 3 beards. Mine took like almost 50 years to get to. Come on now.
see, Jeff, your beard started off the same color as ours.
Yes, it did. Thanks for reminding me.
I think we should all go and do a goatee, like we'll all go and do the Jeff. Like,
I'm starting to get 1 or 2 that are starting to be more Jeff's color now.
And I have 1 or 2 that are not gray, so they're hiding underneath.
Yeah, there's just 1 or 2 will sprout up, and I'm like, oh, I'll get rid of them, and then 1 or 2 more, and I'm like, damn it, it's happening.
You know, I like to just for men for like 5 minutes. I'm like, no, I'll throw this. No, I'm out.
You know what's still hilarious is like when Mike says, I may be blind, but I can still hear you. Like, dude, honestly, you being here it means the world to
That
like
is awesome.
us content
I love
creators.
That is
Like
awesome.
Mike, like honestly, you meeting the This and That guys and Walt and is amazing and you just honestly every time you enter one of our streams it brings such a smile to our faces because like we understand that although you can't see us, you can still identify us through our voices and what we do and we really appreciate you being here listening to us. And so honestly dude, we are so happy that you're here. And so it was really, so here's a funny story. So I get to Florida, I was doing my vlogs. The first the first day was the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party day, and we were going as the Tweedles. So Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Obviously, I'm the dumb one. So I decided to shave my beard. And if you've seen me with with no beard, it's kind of like
only for one day, apparently.
It's the worst thing, isn't it? If you have to shave your beard off for any reason, it's the worst.
It was.
Yeah.
It
I
was.
had to do it for a TV show last year, and it was horrible. It was horrible.
It's it's kind of just like, where is it gone? Like where, like you feel it, and like there's nothing there. And I actually look like one of the Tweedles from the movie. Like genuinely, I had no glasses on, my beard was gone. It's it's just it was funny. But the funny thing is 2 weeks later, I had my beard back. And we did the Halloween party. So I have a bearded version and a non-bearded version of my Halloween party. So it's quite funny. Two Real Geeks, welcome into the stream. So good to see you. Rachel says, I don't know if you know, but me and Angela are meeting in December, maybe. That's so cool. That's amazing. Jeff, just to make you feel better, your beard looks so stunning as Dan and Adam's, vibrant in color to me. Thank you, Mike.
I can't disagree with you, Mike. I mean, you're right on the money.
So yeah, so JOHNS is live right now from Phantasmic on his first ever live stream. How many people has he got in this stream right now?
334.
334.
It was at 342 a minute ago. So yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Just wow! Like everybody's been leading up to this. Like everybody's been waiting for this stream and to be part of it. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that I can't be there just watching and enjoying it. Because
I was sat just chilling out tonight, having a nice chilled out night. I'd kind of done a bit of work earlier on film stuff, so I was like, right, okay, let's just chill out now, enjoy my evening. Ebony was gone to bed, so I was like, I'm just going to watch a few YouTube videos. And I was watching a couple of I was catching up on a few other vlogs, and then I got a notification pop up saying Disney Dan is live in 30 minutes. So I was like, oh cool, I'll join that stream. And as soon as I kind of read that you were live in 30 minutes, I got another one saying, JOHNS is live in 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, poor Dan. Instantly, I was like, I knew what was going to happen. Obviously, everyone was like, oh my God, it's happening. It's JOHNS. And I was like, oh no, what's Dan going to do?
I mean, out of all days and times he could have gone live, he goes live on Fiasco. But listen, I don't feel like, I'm not angry at all. I'm far from it. I'm more happy like that I'm here and we're here celebrating this amazing achievement.
And I'll be sure to send JOHNS the link later as well, that so he can watch it back, and it's because I'm sure he'll appreciate the support and everything as well. It's
absolutely. Yeah. And D Hayes says, did you do two different costumes, Tweedles for both parties? I did the Tweedles for both parties, but one was a bearded version and one was a non-bearded version because my beard had grown back by then.
That's a good one.
The thing is, so I'm not allowed. To be honest, I like having like no beard. I like to be clean shaven, but my girlfriend doesn't like me being clean shaven, so I kind of keep it. But then when I go away, I'm like, right, I can actually like, get it clean. I can actually shave my beard off, blah blah blah. So I did that, and then I thought, well, by the time I get home, my beard will be back, so she won't be angry with me. So, so that's why I have my beard back. So, and I think I do prefer myself with a beard, but I do like to be clean shaven. Like, because like it can be quite scraggly and just like uncomfortable. So
is it uncomfortable though because you haven't fully grown yours out? You're kind of in a sort of a half stubble, half.
Oh no, I've trimmed mine down.
Yeah, is that why it's uncomfortable? It's so short then? Because I don't know, mine. Yeah, mine's not uncomfortable at all.
Yeah, I literally trimmed mine down today just to like, because I hate it when it gets really thick.
Yeah.
I love the fact we're talking about beards on this.
Beard stream.
Disney beards. Let's talk about Disney beards. Which Disney character has the best beard? Number one.
Research on that one. I don't know.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid. No kidding.
Merlin. You got to go Merlin.
Merlin.
But it is great to see everybody, and so it was fun hanging out with our Johns this trip. This was so much fun hanging out with him and Dana and Samantha and Nick. That was always so much fun hanging out with them. They're just like the kindest people in the world. We went to the the DVC lounge above the Imagination Pavilion. Where all the glass roofs are, with where Journey into Imagination is. There's a DVC lounge above there.
That used to be the old sort of walk-off part of Imagination, where you had the rainbow tunnel and everything. Which it was so disappointing that they got rid of that after when they changed that attraction up. But
but we went up to the DVC lounge and it was just so cool. And then I saw Corey and Haley from Corey Fiasco. That was cool.
Oh, cool.
Seeing people like Steve and all these other great people. So that was so much fun. It was really good fun. Rachel Sousa says, D. Hazel, do you live near Disneyland? Now, I don't know if D. Hazel lives near me or not. I know she's from the UK. I know she's from the South. But I don't know where D. Hazel is from. I'm from Northwest London. Like, I'm from London, but like over by where Wembley Stadium is. That's where I am. So let's see where our Johns is currently. There is the Little Mermaid and Ariel and Eric, and we're about to see the Evil Queen. The Evil Queen. So yeah, this has been amazing. Just celebrating him and his achievements. So yeah. So
Phantasmic is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Phantasmic. So Jeff, I want to bring up our time in the parks together for the first time, and it was at the Beverly Challenge, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, it was before we actually got to hang out for a little at the Magic Kingdom. It was it was YouTube heaven, right? It was Disney YouTube everybody. It was amazing. Actually, so I did a video for the Beverly Challenge. I put it on my channel, and it pops up on random places.
Which I was on. Question?
You were on it more than I was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you were behind people. You were waving. You were interviewing Dev. You were everywhere, and then you left, and you were gone as soon as it started. Like, all right, I'm having a sip. I'm gone. So what was that about? You're anti-Beverly, even though this is all your fault.
You know who I blame? I blame Steve. And let me tell you why. Though he did an amazing job planning all of this, he changed it exactly to the time when I was going for my dining reservation at Napoli.
That's right.
So I had to go there and I had to see everybody because obviously, this was going to be a big, thing to see everybody. So I went there. I met up with everybody. It was so good to see everybody. I did my little toast on the Resort TV 1 stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then I threw a Beverly over Pete McDevitt's face.
I saw that. You were talking about that last night.
And then I walked from Club Cool to the Italian Pavilion, which is next to the American Pavilion, in 9 minutes.
Wow. Dang.
I was speed walking out of my shoes. Like, I was going all out, dude.
Sure.
I was like telling people to get out the way, like, and while I was doing that in 9 minutes, I was holding
through. Get out of the way.
Holding my phone, watching the Beverly challenge while I was speed walking.
That's impressive.
But it was yeah. So you know what? I do believe part of it, he moved the time, not because of Hurricane Dorian. He moved it so that I wasn't going to be there, so I couldn't compete with him. Welcome in, Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. Dude, it's so good to see you. I'm so sad I missed the Beverly meetup, dude. Honestly, like it was for me, it was so overwhelming. I was only there for like 10 minutes. But I'm gutted that we didn't get to meet up. But you know what, Nate? I would love to have you in on a Disney Fiasco live stream to talk about everything Disney and just have a cool live stream together if you're down for it. But dude, thank you so much. Nate has been an amazing supporter of the channel. Just a really, really awesome YouTube channel. Paging Mr. Morrow, guys, go check out their channel. So good to have you here, buddy. And we definitely need to catch up. Catch up with ketchup on a hot dog or something. That's my kind of meetup right there. So yeah, we went to the Beverly Challenge, did my little shtick with the toast, and then I left 9 minutes later. I was in Via Napoli, and you know what? I don't feel bad because you know what? I was eating the most amazing pizza in Florida while everybody was getting sick off Beverly.
I mean, right? That's
Nice.
a good point.
Like everybody was like, let me just say, Donna did so well. Like she did amazing.
Donna did fantastically.
She did amazing. But
she was Steve a run until she wasn't.
But let me tell you something. Everybody after the stream didn't do so well.
Oh man.
So I was like, okay, I'm having pizza.
Anybody that night or even the next morning that went deep into it?
Yeah, I heard. It was quite funny. But
yeah.
I was happy with my pizza. I was good. Via Napoli pizza is the best pizza on property. I'm putting it down there. And while everybody was drinking their Beverly and getting sick, I was happy eating my pizza picante with Italian sausage. Like
I would say you win there. I mean, I've had that and it's pretty dang good. And I mean,
good. It's so good. Mike says, Dan, I did 2 shots of Beverly and posted it on the Instagram story and toasted it to the Disney YouTube community. That's awesome, Mike. I think I actually watched that. I remember watching that. But yeah, you know what? Look, for this Beverly challenge, we raised over $10,000 for Give Kids the World. $10,000 for Give Kids the World, and it's just honestly, it's only something like this could actually happen. You know, it's just.
I mean, well, what a community. We talk about it. Well, there's proof.
We are, yeah, exactly. Like there is one community. We are all friends and want to do something good for the world, and we did it, and that's what we did. And though I couldn't actually be part of the challenge itself, I'm kind of, me and Corey started it last year, and we kind of brought the idea and we kind of made it a big thing, and yeah, it's just been an amazing just job doing this whole Beverly thing. So
it was fun too. While I was there, I was filming and I was situated right behind Corey. Yeah. And I could see Dev, who was hurting, and I could hear Corey, who was hurting. And I don't know, it was funny. I don't want to be a jerk, but I don't want to enjoy people's discomfort. They were having trouble.
No.
I was pretty comfy. I wasn't having pizza, but I was pretty comfy.
Yeah, I was happy with my pizza, no doubt. And
next year's challenge should be: can you get from there to Napoli in 9 minutes? Because you are the record holder for that.
That's my next record.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to get smashed by somebody because I'm not.
It won't be me. I'll tell you that right now.
Trust me, I'm not the fittest person either, dude. You see me? I'm not the fittest person either. Yeah. So we met at Beverly, the Beverly Challenge, which was awesome to meet you and Miguel, Mr. Gonzo Pia. That was a lot of fun just hanging out with you. And speaking of which, after this stream, I don't know if is it going to be at was it 9 p.m. Central?
Yeah, he actually just sent me the link. I should probably roll here in a minute or three. It's over on his channel.
Jeff is going to jump over to Miguel's channel, Mr. Gonzo PR. It was great to see you both there, and actually we went. I was in a couple of days after that. We were in I was in the Columbia Harbor House, and I saw you post a picture in Adventureland. I was like, dude, are you in Magic Kingdom? And you were like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, let's go do something. And it's like, okay.
Perfect timing too. We were just I don't know where we were going to Adventureland for something, and we were we were having this talk, and I'm like, hey, Dan's right there, and I don't remember where I was.
Yeah,
it was perfect timing.
And I messaged you saying like, dude, let's go do something. And we just ate, so we didn't want to do like anything like crazy. We didn't want to do a roller coaster or anything. So we're like, right, let's go do Mickey's PhilharMagic.
It was perfect. Oh, and I'd never seen that. So
and you've never seen it.
Things I wanted to do because I'd never seen it.
And what do you think?
I mean, I laughed a lot.
I think for the 3D effects of what it is, it's very good.
I think the air conditioning was spectacular.
Oh, so good.
I mean, sometimes that you just need a little AC, and I mean, it was hot. It was hot.
It's a great show, and it was so fun doing that with you, and just hanging out with you and Miguel, and just everybody was just so much fun. So yeah, well, I'm gonna let you go, guys. Jeff, Dad, my buddy, so good to actually finally have met you. Plenty more streams to come between the both of us. We will do our top 10 Disney doors at some point.
I've got 10. I'm in. Okay, good. See, now I'm glad we didn't go. I had 5, and that was hard enough.
Oh, 5 each.
I can go deeper now that I know I need to.
5 each.
Deal. Guys, it was a pleasure. Dan, I love you. Thank you, Adam. It was good being on a stream with you finally.
Yeah,
stay here, people. But if he goes away, come on, check us out on Gonzo's channel.
All right. Take care, pal.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right. See you later.
Take care.
And now we have the Brits. Oh dear, what are we going to do?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Me and Adam from Adam's Land. What is up? It looks like Richard is just finishing up with his.
Yeah, it's just Mickey's just defeating the dragon, and life is about
playing it right now.
Again. Life is about to get good again. Now you're going to see the big boat come round in a moment with all the Disney characters on. This is this is how I wanted the cruise in Liverpool to look yesterday when it departed. All the characters there waving. Obviously it wasn't, but you did see some of the characters, which was fun. Just going to go back a couple of comments. So Kay Atwood, who's obviously posting our links out. Thank you, Kay, as always. She said Adam looks different without a beard. What did she say? Let me scroll back up in the chat. She said, and I'll find the quote, "It's hard to recognize Adam without a beard." I'm wondering when Kay saw me without a beard. I'm curious as to that. And then Rachel said, "I'm still waiting to see Adam without a beard. So here's your exclusive now." That is me.
Jeez.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on.
That is me without a beard. Yeah. So there we go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's me. That's from about. To be fair, that's from about 4 or 5 years ago. That's.
Mike says now it's the battle of the battle of the North and the South.
We do battle all the time on this, Mike. It's I'll lay down my sword for the sake of tonight's stream because.
I think so. Well, as you can see on our Johns' stream right here, you can see that the boat is coming. The boat. Oh no, I think
the boat is going by. Yeah. I think my Arjon stream is just slightly ahead of yours because the boat is still there in shot, but it's just gone past him to the left of the screen now. So whereas it's still on the right on your screen. So yeah, it's
mine's a little bit behind.
Yeah, mine is maybe like
but I'm showing everybody. I'm showing everybody the stream and celebrating.
Oh yeah,
no, that's what it's all about, buddy.
It is. It's
our
great.
Good friend.
It's great that this is actually going on. So yeah,
there can only be one. There can only be one Arjons. That's the thing, Russ. There's only one Arjons. Because he's the Disney legend right there. So I hope you guys are really enjoying his live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying our live stream celebrating. I want to get some more people in, hopefully after the live stream has ended to celebrate. But yeah, it's going to be, just a stream to celebrate a good man. So yeah, so you've met our Johns.
Well, I'm not going to say I've met him. I was there the night he introduced himself to Josh and Jenna for the very first time. Ebony and I were tagging along with Josh and Jenna because it was the night that I met Josh and Jenna for the first time as well. So, but our Johns wasn't known to Josh and Jenna at the time then, obviously he's a great friend of theirs now and of everyone's. But that was the very night that our Johns kind of first walked up and introduced himself. And that was it basically. That he did his introduction, he said hello, and then he went on his way. So I didn't really get to talk to him or anything like that. And it's only obviously as the weeks and months went by, our Johns became a prominent figure and part of the Resort TV1 family, essentially. A very good friend of theirs, and a very good friend of the rest of the community as well. But yeah, that was his first introduction on it, and it was great. I was telling Marco about it last night when we were in Liverpool, and I was saying that it's funny because a lot of the moppers kind of watched that stream back when I told them that was when our Johns first sort of introduced himself as well. And it's funny because it all happens in the first maybe 10 minutes of the stream, and it's you'll see me sort of introduce myself after maybe seven or 8 minutes in the stream, and then only a couple of minutes later, the camera pans around and you can see our Johns there in the background watching and waiting to make his introduction, but he doesn't at the time. And then like it's a minute or two later he does, and a lot of the moppers were kind of laughing and saying it's, you could see he was there ready. He's just loitering in the background. It was almost like something out of a horror film, but it's obviously not a horror because it's our Johns. He's great, but it's and I'm looking forward to actually speaking to him properly when I go back in March. So 6 months today, in fact.
It's 6 months today you're going back. That's crazy.
6 months today. So yeah, today we're on the 14th of September, 14th of March I go back. So I cannot wait.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really awesome that you're going to go back and see everybody. I wish I was going with you, but
yeah, dude.
You know what? I just came back, but it's an amazing kind of community we've kind of built. And
yes,
I think it's really it's a pleasure, like, to know all these amazing people. I think just people are just so kind and so willing to help, and I think our Johns is one of those people who deserves to be. He should be on the Mount Rushmore of Disney YouTubers Hall of Fame. He should be. Like, it should be like him, Dana, Josh, Jenna, Marco, who does all the amazing stuff. Behind the scenes.
Marco did great last night because Marco, that was his first ever go at streaming. I know he was on streams with Josh and with Jenna when he was out there in Florida last year, but no, was it earlier this year? But that was his first go at actually streaming himself. He's not got any content on his YouTube channel or anything like that, and he did great last night. So
yeah. He did a great job, guys. Like, Resort TV1, it wouldn't be anything without them, to be honest. Like, none of us would be doing our thing without them. So we're just so blessed and happy to have them as people who support us and our channel and everything. So
and that's the thing, they do support everybody, don't they, as well? They're great.
They really do. They absolutely do. And I think it's amazing. It really is. So it looks like our Johns is, I don't know if he's continuing his stream. I think he's just wrapping up. I don't know if he's going to be streaming the way out. He's probably maybe stream. I don't know if he's going to stream him leaving Hollywood Studios. But we've got another guy here. What's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
It's been a while.
It has been a while, and we didn't get to spend near as much time at Disney World as I wanted to.
Yeah. Everything. I think you know what I was thinking was, like, there's so much expectation of, like, wanting to meet so many people, and then when you're actually there, you don't get to meet as many people as you want. Like, the amount of time, right? Like, just seeing you guys, like, the whole of, like, the Just and That crew. Like, I didn't get to really spend a lot of time with you guys at all. And it's crazy how, like, things just fly by. And obviously your vacation was cut short a little bit, and
Yep.
Oh, just how crazy.
Well, and on top of that, I mean, we missed an epic. I missed an epic night for bread service because of the soft opening that I thought was going to happen that never happened. Stood outside for 8 hours in the sun and got really ill. And yeah, you know,
I bet it was horrible, dude. Like
it was really bad.
You know what?
Bad.
You know what? I think Disney should have like a tagline saying, like you can't do everything. And I feel like, you can't do every ride or whatever. Like me, I couldn't do the Beverly Challenge, or I couldn't go to that soft opening, or I couldn't go and see, you guys as much as I could have.
I think every trip I have to Florida, there's something I want to do, and I don't get to do it in the end. Like, it's chaos, isn't it? Trying to fit everything.
Like I hardly saw Dave or Shep or even like Steve. We only hung out maybe once or twice, like not even for very long. Like it was literally just it was
when we started out. We had one day that was pretty decent.
Yeah, we went to Epcot, which was pretty cool. What did we do? What did we do that day? I know we went to Epcot. We did Spaceship Earth.
We rode Test Track first. That was our first ride together, Test Track. And then we did a round. I think we both did. We go. I think we may have sampled the Beverly.
Yes, we did.
I think we did that. We rode a few things, and we went all the way up to the end of the night when you had to leave for dinner.
That's it.
And I had to go to. I don't remember where I was going, to be honest with you. I had to go pick up Walt and Melissa.
That's
I think because they were coming in.
Went to Boma.
Yes, that's right. That's right. They were there. We went to Boma. That's right. So we had to spend pretty good time together there. And I didn't recognize you when you first jumped off the bus. I was looking around and I literally was looking right past him. And here's Dan going, "Hello," and I was like, "Oh, it's Dan."
I didn't have my glasses on, right?
Nope.
And I didn't have my beard.
Nope.
So, it was you couldn't. No one really recognized you. No one recognized me. Even PJ recognized me.
Yeah. It was and Dan is as genuine a guy in person as he is on here. He's an incredible guy. I'm very sad that we didn't get to spend more time together. But that's what happens when when you've got 40 people down there that you're trying to hook up with, and the fact that a hurricane rolls in and cuts your trip short by 2 days. So it just happens.
I bet it was a bit frustrating that it wasn't as bad.
You mean that it hit like 4 days later than they projected?
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad at all for Disney World, really.
Yeah. You know what? I was there during it, and it was only like the Tuesday night where we had a bit of rain, a bit of wind, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
It was literally nothing.
And that's generally what the hurricanes that I've experienced down in Florida are, is just a lot of wind and rain for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Now, this one was supposed to be a Category 5 running right through Orlando. It stopped on the Bahamas for a while, but didn't hit Orlando. So
it stopped for 1 day, and it moved at 1 mile per hour.
1 mile an hour.
Then it went up the coast.
Bahamas, they got hit bad because
it was a little crazy. But yeah, it was gutting that you guys, couldn't stay the whole time. And I don't blame you guys wanting to leave early because you guys want to be more safe than sorry. Like I completely get that. But I mean, what can you do? Like,
yeah, well, and none of us we could have if we got stranded, it wasn't a big deal. But some of us have been away from our families. I was there for 12 days. Shep was gone for 9 days. We wanted to see our families. We wanted to see, we had work, and it was not worth the risk, in our opinions.
It wasn't
to go through what we had to go through.
You'd had no idea. And you know what? It was really bizarre because we went to the Halloween party on the Tuesday when it was meant to hit, and it was nothing. Like it generally, it was nothing. And like me and Nick rode Mine Train. We did like everything. Like it was crazy. And then it was like that late that night when it really started coming down. And Wednesday was it was fine. Like it was not great, but we still managed to get to Tampa, and we managed to fly to Minneapolis, then Minneapolis to London. Like it was great. It was just,
And on top of that, it was terrible coming back to reality. So you had to get everything settled back in. Now I feel like all is right though. We're back on our streaming schedules. Everybody's, we're back to normal, but I miss it. I miss it terribly, and I'm ready to go back.
Well, Adam is going 6 months today.
6 months today. Yeah.
6 months from today.
6 months from today.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would that be? September, October, November, January, February, or March? March the
14th. Yeah, March the 14th.
So, that's nice.
181 days, my thing says in front of me right this moment. So it's counting down.
Better be like
it's literally counting down the seconds, the minutes, the hours, and the days.
Dude,
So,
181 days.
181 days. Yeah.
So
you better be live
streaming. Yes.
Oh yes.
And you can book your dining reservations tomorrow.
Really? That's cool.
180 days.
Is that if you're staying on property, or is that in general?
No. Oh, if you're staying on property. If you're not staying on property, that's different.
No, yeah, we won't be staying on property. We've hired a villa, so yeah, we'll be staying in the Orlando area, but in a villa. So
my shake of head of disappointment.
Yeah, there's that many of us though. One villa makes sense, Otherwise,
how many people are you going with?
There's going to be me and Ebony. There's going to be my eldest sister and my brother-in-law and my niece and my mum and dad. So yeah.
So there is quite a lot of people. Yeah,
yeah. You need like 3 rooms, and so your cost is tripled. Then.
Like for me and Sarah, it was like nothing.
Yeah,
and even the extra room, so we had to get an extra day because of Hurricane Dorian.
Yeah,
and they gave us 25% off because of Hurricane Dorian.
Wow!
So it cost us like $40 for the extra night each.
Wow,
it was nothing.
Yeah, so.
And we also had the cast member discount as well.
Nice.
That's nice.
So great.
So I'm going back in December.
You'll go back in December.
I'm going to try to go on 4 short trips a year, 3 night to 4 night trips since I have my annual pass.
Yeah,
and go once a quarter, and then I'm going to try to plan 1 big trip a year as well. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, if you have your annual pass, you might as well use it. That's what it's there for, So,
well, and I don't have to fly across the pond to get here, so it makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difference. So, I mean, we could easily get annual passes for Disneyland Paris, but that still means we have to take either a boat or a train or flying over to Paris.
Yeah.
And
Paris is still not. I mean, Paris is handy in its proximity. From Manchester or Liverpool, it's only an hour's flight away or whatever. And
it's
then
not far.
And then from Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport, it's only like a 10-minute ride away or something like that. 10 or 11-minute train ride away. But it's still expensive. And if I go to Paris, like last year, I took Ebony to Paris for her birthday, to Disneyland Paris. And we did it, again, we didn't stay in the Disneyland hotel and property. We stayed like a 2-3 minute train ride up the road in a cheap hotel to make it on a budget. And it still cost me that, it would work out better value for money for me to go all the way to Florida. So, yeah.
That's the thing. I'd rather save my money to go to Florida anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get more bang for your buck in Florida than you do going to Paris for a few days.
Exactly. So let's see who else we can bring into the stream. Maybe Steve, you can help out by reaching out to some other people if they want to join.
Yep, for sure.
I'm just going to go back to a couple of comments. So you were asking about what JOHNS is going to be doing. I think Russ Stapleton said, I think he's meeting Jenna outside in the theater, and he's starting to get recognized now, which is very cool. Mike Wheeler said, we were talking about whether we'd met JOHNS before. Mike Wheeler said, I got to meet him and he gave him a hug and he signed my cane, which is very, very cool, Mike.
Yeah, he's. I honestly, when, you guys like Steve and the rest of this and that crew met Mike, honestly, it just brought a tear to my eye because as much as I wanted to see Mike, and obviously I didn't get an opportunity to, I feel like, though I'm friends with you guys, it was kind of like you guys were giving a hug to him from me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And because you know Mike better than me because you met him, but just from where he comes across on our streams, just sounds like the most amazing guy. So just having you on my stream, Mike, is like, it always brings a smile to my face. So I'm glad that my friends can actually, when you met them, it was just a pleasure to just watch that and see, two, groups of amazing people hug each other. So
it was a rough time for me for a minute when I tried to get through the whole thing. You didn't see it on camera because it wasn't published on camera. Right. But, I found out that Mike had also lost his entire Olaf collection in a fire.
I saw that on Zip put it on the video.
He didn't show the whole thing though. So okay. I turned around and Zip was crying. And then I turned back around and Mike was crying. I was trying to present it to him and I just couldn't do it. So took me a minute, and then he cut all that out. But then I turned around and like Kelly from Myers and the Mouse was there, gave me a huge hug, helped me through it because I needed it badly. It was an incredibly emotional and touching moment, and I was glad I was a part of it. So
yeah, absolutely. And like I said earlier in the stream and the other streams that I've done, like my first priority when I get to Florida on my next trip is to see Mike. Like, just genuinely, like, that's the number one thing that I want to do. I couldn't, like, if I was given a choice to do any ride or any restaurant or anything, I would give that up in a heartbeat so I can, see Mike, because the amount of support that I get from him and he gives his community, is amazing. So again, with so many many of these amazing people here, Kate Atwood has been here from the start. Like, Kay has always been a massive supporter of me. When I was trying to get monetized, Kay watched every single one of my videos and wrote Disney Dan Challenge in every single comment of that video, because she's just amazing. She's just absolutely amazing. So again, Kay, thank you for everything you do. Everybody here who's helped me and supported me. We have like Chris, Russ, thank you for joining as well. Angela, Rob Fuzz, of course, partner channel, Samantha, Jill, of course, Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. Like, you guys just are. Mike says, Dan, no, you're going to make me start crying again. But it's true though. Like, it's true that, people like JOHNS who, like I said, are more like the unsung heroes of this Disney community, who don't, have their channels, who are there to support and watch our streams and comment and be part of the community. This is kind of like, although this is JOHNS' first live stream celebration, it's kind of like a celebration to all the people who don't create videos, who don't create anything. So I'm just more thankful for everybody who's here. So that's my point.
The people, we couldn't do it without anybody in this community, and it was each and every one. And what bothered me, and didn't bother me, what startled me and made me, I just had a hard time with, was when Kelly was helping me through the moment. I turned around and I said, I just don't understand how 4 idiots behind a computer can make a difference in somebody's life. And I still don't know what we do. But the people that reach out to us and tell us and what we're doing, that is, I don't understand. I will never understand it. But for some reason, the people look to content creators, and we're doing something for them. And I don't know what that something is. I'm not going to try to figure it out, because I'll go insane trying to figure it out. But I'm not. I just got to be here to continue to do what we do if it makes a difference in somebody's life.
It's kind of like it. One thing that really took my breath away this trip was when I met our Disney Adventures.
Yes.
And Marisol is an amazing human being, and she said like that I was kind of part of her family, and I was just like, oh, that's really, really nice. And all, like, I said, I know some people who said that. She was like, no, you really are, like, you mean so much to our family, and it means the world to us, and we just really appreciate everything that you have done for our channel. And I'm just like, I'm just some guy from the UK. That's just me. Like, I'm not, I don't. And she actually. So we watched Fantasmic, my last time watching Fantasmic together. And she asked me, did I buy any of the Farewell Fantasmic merchandise? And I said, no, I didn't.
Talking about Illuminations or Fantasmic?
Oh, sorry, Illuminations, sorry.
Okay. Because if Fantasmic's going away and I didn't know about it, I would be really upset. So.
Sorry, Illuminations. And Hello.
You're back. There we go.
So we watched Illuminations for the last time, and sorry, Phantasmic was on my mind because R. Johns is watching it. And I said, "Did I get any Farewell Illumination stuff?" And I go, "No." And she goes, "Wait here," and she runs into Mouse Gear and just buys the store out for Farewell Illumination stuff for me.
Oh,
like she bought me a T-shirt, a cap, a bottle, and I'm just like, you really did not have to do that. Life with Fritzy, welcome into the stream, and Russ.
Yeah, I was just going to.
This is the first time this stream. I'm going to say it, Russ, with the very, very generous. Thank you so much for the $20 super. That's my shtick. No one can take that from me. The super chat. Dan, thank you so much for helping bring us all together. This community is so amazing. It's amazing how hanging out on YouTube can create such a family. Love you guys, and thanks for letting me be part of it. Russ, dude, like, we appreciate every single one of you and you for joining our streams, and to do something like that for me is just so. I'm just so grateful for that. And Russ, I from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Russ, for down as
well. And Dan, keep an eye out below. I sent the link to 2 people. So
okay, sweet. Cool. Right. 2 people. 2. I got 1 person.
One here now.
Horizons 18, welcome into the stream, and Timothy Rainwater's into the stream, and somebody called Mouse Talk. Welcome to the stream. Let me just get this up.
Just on an R. Johns update, Jenna is on the stream with him now as well, so which is cool.
Jenna, part of Resort TV 1, of course. Yeah. Again, I think we couldn't have done this without Resort TV 1. Like, we all bounded together because of Josh and Jenna and what they do for this community. So
100%.
And
we wouldn't know each other.
Where the channel is going as well, because I remember I first happened across their channel when they were only on something like 5,000 subscribers. And it's just got bigger and bigger. I mean, I remember the celebration when they got 30K, and now they're well past double that, and it's just, they're going to be at 100 by the end of the year, and it's going to be phenomenal. So
I cannot wait for them to get their silver play button.
Yeah.
No one deserves it more than Josh and Jenna.
Yeah.
In our community. Epcot Bob, welcome into the stream. So great to see you. It was so fun hanging out with you this trip. It was so fun hanging out with Epcot Bob. We rode Haunted Mansion, we did Magic Kingdom together, we did Epcot together, we did so much. It was great hanging out with Bob. It was so much fun. But again, thank you, Russ, for the $20 super chat. It really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. But yeah, just seeing this community grow, like, it's crazy that last year, like, we didn't have like this size of a community. Like, Steve, you weren't streaming back then.
No, I didn't stream till March.
Any of the Dis and That crew were streaming at all. Nope. It was pretty much myself, Josh and Jenna, Nick, Corey just started streaming, not really that much. That's pretty much it. Like, not a lot of us at all. Walt was starting to get into it. The Wacky Wymers, welcome into the stream. So good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. So Rachel Sousa says, Disney Dan, tell Steve we need our creme brulee now.
Well, it's funny she says that because I haven't eaten supper yet, because I've been on streams and everything, and I happened to bring a creme brulee in here to eat, and it's just like perfect timing, because I was getting ready to interrupt you and say, look, I'm going to do this because I need to eat.
I was going to say, is that the torch so you can burn the top, blast the top?
Hilarious.
Yeah, that is the torch.
Nice.
And for some reason there it goes. So it's on. You see it?
Welcome to
the creme brulee.
Welcome to Disney Fiasco, where Steve's world burns down his apartment.
Well, so you got, I'm holding the glass on the bottom because I don't want to hurt, but yeah, you just sit here and melt the sugar.
Just come to an end as well,
like this.
Okay. Nice.
And it bubbles over, and then you let it harden a little bit, and then you eat your creme brulee. And
nice. Noah says John's hat sent me. Hey Noah, what's up, buddy? Stacy Rogers, welcome into the stream. So good to see you too.
There you go.
We are. I feel like people joining our stream now is just watching Steve.
There's my creme brulee. So now I'm gonna let that harden, and then I'll eat it.
What's up, Meg? So good to see you. Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, everybody. So good to see everybody. Wow, we jumped loads and loads. I think John's has just sent everybody over. Guys, we are here to celebrate. This is the after party right here. This is where it's at. This is the after party to celebrate John's first live stream with myself, Disney Dan, Adam from Adam's Land, Steve from Steve's World. We're trying to get Walt from Mouse Talk in here. We're going to try and get maybe some of the Dis and That crew in as well to celebrate as well. Guys, what a live stream. We were watching it live on the channel as well. I had it screen shared, so we were watching it as we were talking. But guys, it was amazing having John's, do his amazing first live stream. It was absolutely fantastic. I don't know if he's going to do another one. Did he say he was going to do another one?
He said it would be his first and only, but I think with the success, he's got to do another one.
Yeah, he's got to do another one after that.
He has to do. You know what's really funny? He's going to have more views on that video than I am on my whole channel.
It's going to be a lot.
Steve Michaels, welcome into the stream, buddy. So good to see you. Cricket Fox as well, welcome in. Yeah, what's an amazing stream. I think everybody has been waiting so long for him to stream that he nailed it right out of the park. He was there with Dana and Nick, and Jenna was there at the end. Like he is a Disney legend, like in this Disney community. Dana and John, welcome into the stream. Touring the Galaxy, a wonderful partner Power Channel.
I'll be back in just a second.
All right, Adam, no worries. What an amazing guys there. Guys, go check out Touring the Galaxy as well. Tina McNeil, welcome into the stream. Says he'll never live stream again. No, Tina, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. Trust me. Archangel, welcome into the stream. Rob, John sent us. Welcome in, everybody. This is the after party right here. Dances with Goofy, welcome into the stream as well. So welcome. Rob Fuzz, welcome into the stream, buddy. So good to see you. But yeah, so it's just what an amazing guy, I think. And was this the first year you met Johns?
Yeah, so I met him for the first time that first day I got there.
Yeah. And
I hung out with him and Donna and Samantha for like 5 straight days.
Nice.
They are incredible people. Johns is as genuine and nice in person as he is on camera. He's just I can't explain how nice those people are. I got to ride the Donamobile. They took me everywhere I wanted to go. Anytime didn't care what time it was. Call them. They'll come get me if I wanted to go somewhere. They were awesome. And I can't wait to get back down there. I consider them family. So
yeah, as do I. LSU Mum, welcome into the stream. Zachary Pollock, David Cohen, welcome into the stream. So Jonathan Chong, welcome in as well. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how awesome. It is, and he's already got like nearly 2,000 views on this live stream.
Well, he got he's well over 1,000 subs now too, and he just hit it. It's just he's that special a guy in real life that it correlates to his channel.
Way over 1,000 subs. We're gonna bring Adam back very, very shortly when he's back, but he's gonna have more subs than us.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. And to be honest, he deserves all the success.
Absolutely.
Because look, he has one video on his channel now. Now we can actually say one video on this channel now.
And it may not even be processed yet.
Right.
So
hey, Corey, what's up, Corey? Good to see Corey. Dude, if you want to join us into the celebration, let me know. I'll send you the link. Corey, I'll send you the link, or you can come and join us for our celebration. We have Walt from Mouse Talk here.
Oh.
What's up, buddy?
And Corey's another one.
What is up, Walt? So good to see you, pal.
What's up, fellas? How's everybody doing?
We are having an amazing time celebrating this incredible moment in Disney YouTube history.
What, me coming on the show?
Hold on. Corey just said he told me he was gonna delete the stream.
He said he was going to delete it afterwards, but I think we're going to talk him into not doing that.
Rob Fuzz, gotcha, buddy.
You can't delete it.
If
No, we got to try to get him to do more.
If he deletes it, oh geez, I'm going to. I'm going to.
You know what? It's his stream. He can do what he wants.
No. Nope, not allowed.
I mean, he could do what he wants, but
Look how well he did.
I'm going to download the video somehow and then post it on my channel if I have to.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job, and people love R. Johns, and rightfully so. And he's an awesome guy, and he deserves all the success. And he held up his end of the bargain. He said he would only stream once, but he still held up his end of the bargain. So hopefully with tonight's I would call it immense success, he'll continue to go on. So
yeah, it's all about liking it though. You gotta like it. I mean, I want him to do it if he likes it. There's Kelly. Hi.
What's up, Kelly? Good to see you, buddy.
Did you get a chance? Did you get a chance to meet Kelly, Dan?
What's that?
Dan, did you get a chance to meet Kelly from Myers and the Mouse?
Yeah, we did.
Good.
We did. We bumped into each other. It was awesome.
We bumped
Yeah,
into-
Kelly and I literally bumped into each other, and he almost punched me.
Stacey Rogers says, I think R. Johns is going to delete that stream then so he remains over 1,000 subscribers with no content. Courtney Rainwaters, welcome into the stream. So good to see you too. We're going to bring Adam back in. Wow, there's a party.
Whoa, it's the party.
Jeez, what is going on? So yeah,
Hey, guys.
Kelly, I met you. We bumped into each other at Magic Kingdom, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That was awesome. It was so fun.
It was.
We just because you were with Dana.
I was with Touring the Galaxy, Dan and John.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we just bumped into. And then were you guys at the Beverly Challenge? I think you were.
Oh yeah, we were. I didn't get a chance. You were doing interviews and throwing Beverly in people's faces. I didn't get a chance to really get to talk to you there.
I missed that. How's the creme brulee, Steve?
It's great. Fantastic.
I love the fact that as soon as R. John's stream
almost
finished, Steve started blowtorching his creme brulee, and then people coming in. We're like, "What are you doing?"
That's amazing.
Awesome.
I've been looking for something to eat because I haven't had supper, and that was the quickest thing I could find.
Love it. How you doing, Walt? Good to see you, buddy.
You too, pal. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. We had a great time meeting up with you and Sarah down in Disney. It was awesome. It was awesome meeting everybody. It was just fantastic.
And a very, very quick plug. Tomorrow, Star Wars Sunday, Empire Strikes Back. Me and Walt.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a good time.
We are going to be diving into the depths of The Empire Strikes Back, Hollywood's biggest movies. Super excited. That's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Yes. It's going to be
You know what
awesome.
I'm disappointed about is I don't think I'm going to get the Dan rant that I'm used to liking and expecting for this movie. I'm ready for it, and I don't think it's going to get there.
Wait,
Nope.
wait 3 more movies, and then you'll get the ramp back.
That's when they start to get good.
Stacey Rogers says, so is Steve going to laminate something now? Says Stacey Rogers.
I'll laminate something tomorrow.
I'm going to get you like a customized laminated like template so you could put it on your laminated machine. So you could be like, this is Steve's World's laminated machine.
I just think creme brulee should be his new thing. Just every time, like just say, just going
Yes.
forward.
So hard
Every
to-
time, just have the torch, the creme brulee. Just
Yeah, you know how the Flavor Flav has his watch or his clock? You
yeah.
should have the creme brulee. There you
Just start his streams like, come say hey. And
Let me tell you something.
go. That's a great tag.
So like already, like Steve, our friendship was high, but now that you're having creme brulee, like it's like I would take creme brulee over like chocolate any day.
There are good creme brulees and there are not so good creme brulees. And I will say this: I had a creme brulee at Chef's de France, which is creme brulee's French, anyways. the best I've ever had in my life. And I love creme brulee. I eat it everywhere I go. That stuff was so soft and so good. And it is a pain to make too. It is not easy to make. So I don't make it often, but it's fantastic when you do get it.
Hey, speaking of Disney dining, I couldn't believe this, but we actually got a same-day reservation for Le Cellier. We were walking in Epcot in the, I guess it was late morning, and Melissa looked it up and got us a Le Cellier dining reservation for the same day. How often does that happen?
That's
Amazing.
I couldn't believe it. She said it, and I was like, "You're kidding." She's like, "No, it's available." It was crazy. I've never done that before. Usually, that's like 180 days out for that place.
Well, we were at our last day. We went to Trails End. So me and Sarah went to Trails End, and then Dana was like, "Hey, our JOHNS has never had Trails End before. We might just crash like the party, like your breakfast." I'm like, "What?" Like, yeah, we're going to Trails End the same time as you. We managed to get a reservation. I'm like, "What?" Like, this is like hours before our reservation. So we just ended up having breakfast with like Samantha, Dana, and Richard, like literally last minute. It was so great having Trails End with them. It was that is such good breakfast right there. Like, that is really good breakfast.
No, we did it too. One of our last days, and it was like nobody there. We were the only ones eating. It was awesome.
It's so quiet there. It's so quiet, dude. And we have another special guest. We've hit the 6-pack group.
I said I better get in here before someone else gets in there. So
Wait, how long have you been waiting there?
I don't, for a while.
Sorry.
It's hard to notice people down there, man. It is hard to notice them.
I forgive you, Dan, because you're talking about food. So
Steve,
What is up, Rob?
Steve one time's going like this in the stream. He's like for like 5 minutes. He's trying to get my attention. I'm oblivious, and I'm like, he's like, wake up.
You know what it is because I have my window slightly tilted down because I have the chat above it. So I didn't see the bottom half of the screen. So I didn't see Rob. I feel really bad.
Adam does it really good. Go ahead, Adam.
It's
Beaver.
it only works when it's
Not
three.
that high.
It works when it's like 2 and a 3. But so we've got Rob Fuzz here. Welcome into the
Hey,
stream.
guys. Hey there.
So good to see everybody. So we have, let's go round the table. I'm calling it a table, even though it's not really a table. It's a block of people. We got Steve from Steve's World to my right. No, to my left. No, to my left.
Damn, I can't do it right, Steve.
We have Walt from Mouse Talk over on the far right. Down below me, we got Rob Fuzz, partner channel. No, this way. No. Adam from Adam's Land, and there we go, right at the back. There we go, Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. So good to see everybody. How is everybody? This is crazy. This is the first
time I've been on stream with Kelly as well. So
first time, Kelly. This is the first time on Disney Fiasco as well.
It is. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Any friend of the community is welcome to join Disney Fiasco, of course. So funny enough, we were planning on doing our favorite Disney doors.
That's what I thought the thumbnail said. Walt was telling me.
Yeah. So literally, I'm not even kidding you. I made this thumbnail this morning. I was like, right, we're going to do a really funny topic. I thought it'd be quite interesting. Favorite Disney doors in Walt Disney World. I even made my list. And then an hour before I was going to go live, I see our JOHNS is going to be live streaming for the first time. Fantastic. And I'm like,
rumors were true.
I'm like, great. Like, no, I'm not like in a good way. Like, I'm like, out of all times, like he had to go live. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to scrap this idea. We are going to celebrate our JOHNS' first live stream. And it was amazing. It was so cool.
I want to see the door video. I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so my first door is the
Next
Haunted
time.
Mansion door right at the front. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So, but everybody watched, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I had on both. I
had you both on. So.
I've got 2 screens, so I had it on.
And watching a movie, so.
Don't pity me by saying, "Oh, you were on the other screen." No, kidding. But let's because I hope he's gonna watch this. He did an amazing job, right?
Yeah, he did.
It did.
Incredible.
He did such a great job. Like, you wouldn't know that this was his first live stream if you didn't know. Like, it feels like he'd been doing this for a long time.
Well, he does a great job when he's on Resort TV One when he gives him breaks. So he does an awesome job.
But this was his first like hour live stream. Like, this is the first time he actually, had a gimbal, set it up. Nick was there helping. Obviously, you have the tech wizard Nick from Magical News Live there. Right. And he just did a seriously good job. Like, I obviously couldn't hear it because I was streaming at the same time, but being able to watch it, with Jeff, who was in here earlier, Jeff from Dog Dad, and Adam, it was great. Like, it just felt like I was watching a Resort TV 1 stream on our Johns' channel.
Yeah.
Did you see at the end they said hi to Jenna and Dale?
Jenna and Dale were there too. Yeah. And then speaking of Resort TV 1, Jenna, Dale, Corey, and Stephanie were doing mini golf yesterday. That was pretty cool. I've always wondered, has anyone done the Fantasia Gardens mini golf?
Long time ago. Like, I don't even, when I used to live down there 15 years ago or whatever it was.
No, I don't think I've done Fantasia Gardens. I think I did.
About the only time I'm going to do it.
Is that the easier one of the two?
I have no idea.
One of them's hard. One of them's easy.
No, the one they did last night was the easy one, not the hard one.
Is the Winter Wonderland one?
I did the Winter Summerland at Blizzard Beach.
Yeah,
I love that course.
A long time ago, and I can't remember which one I did out of winter or summer. I want to say it's the winter one, but I can't remember for sure.
Because I really wanted to do mini golf this year, but you just don't have the time. You have no time.
You were there for 2 weeks.
I was there 2 weeks. I was there 2 weeks, and I still didn't get to see everybody or spend as much time. Like, I wanted to spend.
Absolutely true.
I want to spend some time with so many people. I mean,
this is what we were saying before, wasn't it? It was,
It takes like Steve and Kelly right here. Like, I wanted to hang out with you guys way more than the time that we managed to do together, and we just physically couldn't because there was just so much going on. We had our buddy Dorian knocking on our door. Like, we couldn't really do much. So to fit like everybody in, it was crazy. So, but that's just how the life goes, I guess. But you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. But it's great to have like so many people there in one time. It was so much fun being able to meet up with everybody during the Beverly Challenge. That was really cool, despite it being on my reservation time.
That was a highlight.
In case you missed it, Dan.
Okay, let me just say, like I was saying, with Dorian, I know you moved it because of Dorian, but I also believe, like deep down in your heart, you moved it to coincide my dining reservation, so you knew I wasn't a challenge.
I'm not going to say yay or nay, but I will say this: I drank 36 more ounces than Daniel Wonderman did. So
don't worry, Dan. He's going to do it again. Steve's all excited about Volume 2. So
just considering how everybody pretty much ended up after that challenge, I'm just saying,
I were the real winner.
I ate very well at Vietnam. Yeah. Just saying, I was
correct choice.
Feel bad for the guys.
My pizza picante Italian sausage pizza with some those mini donuts for dessert with chocolate sauce. Just that's
making me hungry.
And I was just watching the stream on my phone. I was laughing while having pizza in my mouth, and I was having a great time.
The rest of my evening was not as fun as yours.
That's exactly what I heard.
It was pretty. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. But did it for the kids and this belt that I got to bring home, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Bring it back home.
Corey says you could have changed your dining plans, Dad. It sounds like an excuse.
He was not wrong, because you can get on that little app and say, okay, it was at 7-ish. You can turn around and say, make it for 9. You could have modified it pretty easily.
Hey, you know what? No one comes in the way of my food. I can ask that. Your family, my dog, no one gets in the way of me and my food, especially the best pizza in Florida.
I agree with you 100%. And I was just appreciative that you still made the effort to come see us, Dan, and you still were a part of it in your own way. So cool. That we appreciate you even showing up.
You know what? I think, just doing that kind of toast thing was a lot of fun, and then throwing that Beverly over Pete was hilarious.
Yeah, he got him right in the eye too.
I said to him, dude, do you want me to do this seriously? And he goes, yeah, I want you to do it. And then I chucked over his face, and people were actually shocked that I actually did that. They were like, oh, and I'm just like, no, he made me do it. He made me do it.
He said in hindsight he wishes it was water and not Beverly.
Yeah, because he said he was like sticky the whole time, like the rest of the trip. Stacey Wood says, I may or may not have a weather machine that I use to shorten everyone's trips because I mod for almost everyone that was there. Corey's making me feel bad now. He says, I had to cancel other plans and drive an hour to be part of it.
He's not lying.
You know what? I saw him the night before for Boma, and honestly, no offense, Corey, but you look like a zombie. You were so tired about considering everything that was going on, and I was like, dude, he said to me, like, Dan, I'm probably not going to make the Beverly challenge tomorrow, and I was like, okay, cool, like, it was great hanging out with you, and then Adam, I know why you're laughing, stuff it, and then I see him at the Beverly challenge, and I'm like, dude, like, this is so great, like, I could actually see you again, like, hang out and everything, because like. But yeah, you're making me feel bad that I didn't change my dining reservation. Courtney says, Disney Dad just challenged Steve to a drink off since it got in the way of dining. Then we'll see who would really win. Look, I'm going to be really, really honest. I think Steve.
Now everybody knows I'm not joking when I said I could do it.
The question is, would Steve do it again? So this is where you can
I would.
In and take the belt.
Dude, I'm too proud and competitive to not do it again. Here's the picture that I got after Corey bowed out with Dev. So they were laying off on the side, just done. So
I was watching the stream like outside via Napoli, and I saw like Dev have like the 4th or 5th one, and he was just like,
yeah. Number 4, he turned around, he was done.
Yeah,
Donna did amazing. Donna did.
She did.
Stepped right up. She was awesome.
She was fantastic. Corey says, I borrowed Michael Jackson's hyperbaric chamber. It was all good the next day.
Dude, we corrupted Corey so bad. I kind of felt bad for him, but I didn't, because we corrupted him really bad.
I felt bad for Steph.
Yeah, that's who I really felt bad for.
That's who I felt bad for.
I felt bad for Dev in that he was the one that looked, like Steve was just saying a second ago, he was the one that really looked like he was struggling after. Yeah, he looked like he'd just been punched by Mike Tyson. Yeah, literally after 3 or 4 Bentleys.
And I was confused because on Corey, when he did it with Dan the first time, the 10 times, he looked like he was dying like in 3 or 4 shots, and then he looked pretty good during the actual stream, and then like by the last one, he was like, wow, he was really out of it. I agree.
He was struggling, and you know what's really funny is like, when I was having my interview with Pete. And Dev just walks through Adventures outside, and he goes like, "The chap is here! Like, I'm here. Let's go!" And like, I was like, "Dude, you're interrupting my interview and everything." And he was just like, "I don't care. I'm gonna win it all and whatever." And then Dev like loses after like the 5th cup.
Died after like 3 drinks or something.
Yeah, well, him and Corey made it to 11, and they bowed out together. They were the first ones out.
Nate from Paging with Tomorrow says, if anyone wants to challenge me to a Revenge of Beverly challenge, I think I might win. Nate, dude, I want to see you and Steve go at it. Like genuinely.
I love it.
I'm not opposed to do it again.
I stepped out at 15, and I'm going to tell you that the first few, I felt fine. I got to 10, and I was actually feeling pretty good. But I'm telling you, I got to 12 and 13, and I couldn't burp. it's like it locks it in you, and you can't release that pressure. It was like, okay, I got to stop.
Wow. The thing is, like, I went to Club Cool with Our Disney Adventures, and I did a bit of training. I did 7, and I was just like, okay, this is, it's okay. And then their eldest daughter, Lexi, just smashed out 14. I'm just like, she showed me up.
That's funny.
So bad. She just doubled my score like instantly. And ODA are right here. Just saying, like, Lexi just completely destroyed that. When I was there, I did 7. She just got 14. It was great. I have no doubt Nate would give anyone a run for their money. I would love to. I want to see Steve versus Nate.
Well, what's
And,
what's Nate's record? What has he done?
I don't know how many Nate. How many have you
How
done?
many have you done?
But I know Nate is I reckon he could give Steve a run for his money. But
I would accept that challenge.
I'd love to see that.
Like, so, and going forward with everybody, we need to speak about Beverly in terms of ounces, because I checked with Epcot and found the shot glass that was the previous record, and it was a 2-ounce glass, and we were drinking 4-ounce glasses full to the top. So, if you,
do you have regrets, Steve?
Do I have a regret? No, I have 2 regrets. One is when I got to 26, it was me and John with Touring the Galaxy left.
Great.
Literally, everybody's bowing out talking about how bad it is. I had nothing. I felt nothing. Not one bit. I mean, we're talking 104 ounces of Beverly inside me, and I didn't feel anything. And then he goes, "Are you still good?" So I started doing jumping jacks. That's mistake number 1, because all that does is bring the bubbles. And then I started feeling the pressure in my stomach. I was like, "Oh, that was a bad idea." So John bows out, and I thought, okay, I'm going to keep going. I want to keep going for more. I got all the way to 31, and then I said, well, this is just taking too much time. And I went 32, 33, 34, like in a row. That was mistake number 2. You need that time, that 1-minute break in between each round. What's that? Yeah. So it's coming back to me. So don't chug them. My whole strategy going in before we decided how to structure it and organize it was just chug as many as I could at the beginning with. That will not work. It will not work. I guarantee it will not, because I did it with that.
No.
If I hadn't have done those 2 things, I know I could have drank more. But all in all, it was over a gallon. It was 1.091 gallons and 4.3 liters of Beverly. And I thought, that doesn't sound bad. But when I grabbed a gallon, I don't have it in here anymore. I had a gallon jug the other day, and I stuck it up to my stomach, and I was like, how did that fit in there? Because that's a lot. I mean, and it's not just this way. It was like full 3, and take 2 liters, put in there, and then add some to it, because that's how much it was. It was a lot of Beverly.
You must have hollow legs, Steve.
And what goes in? I'm not finishing that sentence. Wait, Dan did training? I thought that wasn't announced as Stacey Rogers. I think a lot of us did a bit of training. Samantha Lowe, welcome back into the stream. Mate's talking about the Revenge of Beverly, the drink at Disney Springs Coke Store rooftop bar. Yeah, so that was our original plan. But
is it called Revenge of Beverly now?
Revenge of Beverly. David Grunberg, welcome into the stream from Argentina. My kids send their love. Well, thank you so much for joining, you and your kids. Thank you for watching, and welcome into the stream. Nate says, I think I'm going to make a shirt that says, we'll drink Beverly for friends. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Man,
I like that revenge.
There he is. I just messaged him. What's up, Richard?
Congratulations.
What is up, pal?
I just messaged him. I said, come and say hi. Congratulations, Richard.
Congratulations,
Great
pal.
stream.
Honestly,
Yes.
dude, I was streaming the same time as you were, and I decided, you know what? This stream is going to be dedicated to you, your first live stream. We couldn't be any more proud. What we were saying was, this is not just for, a thank you to you, but for everybody who doesn't necessarily create content, but is there to support us and has been such an amazing getting to know you in this community and hanging out with you and just having so much fun with you. So we are very, very grateful. And you did an amazing job.
Stellar job tonight.
Amazing job. So
It was awesome.
We need more. We can't just stop there. We need more.
I'm just saying, dude, I'm going to make a petition saying keep the live stream on your channel. Whether it's your decision, but I'm just saying I'm willing to start a petition.
Getting ready for Star Wars fireworks. Is he going to live stream again?
Arjon, are you going to live stream again?
That's amazing. If he
I
is.
think he's done.
I think he's done too. Did you guys sign off? Did you guys hear him sign off?
2,138 views. Is that right?
We try to get our Johns all the time. Every time I text him, I said, "Hey, you want to come on the stream?" I just get no. That's the answer every time.
Did you hear him sign off tonight?
At least he's to the point.
But here's the thing, playing devil's advocate, you said you were going to stream once you hit 1,000 subscribers. You've done that. You have no obligation to do anything else. As your biggest fans right here on and off the stream right now. If you decided to do more live streams, we'd be so down for that. We would love
100%.
we would be so there. If you don't, that's completely up to you. That's your choice. But from now on, we expect you to be on Resort TV One streaming for them every single Tuesday at 4. I'm kidding.
Well, now Josh knows he has another arm he can hand to, so that his arms don't get tired. So
I'm trying to bootleg the R. John's live stream, but it won't let me download because it's not processed yet. So
I think we should create a T-shirt saying R. John's biggest fan or something like that. We need like an R. John's T-shirt. A dedicated R. John's supporter or something.
We need R. John's merch.
It's gonna have a hat in it.
Jenna asked him tonight. She said, "You need to come up with a sign off," and R. John said, "How about goodbye?"
That's R. John's. That's why you gotta love
Awesome.
that guy.
It was awesome. I laughed so hard.
Honestly, his one-liners are hilarious. Like just off the top of my head, like he would say something, and he would just be like, I don't know. I think we were just walking down a street or something, and I was just like, "Where can we get a Coke from?" And he goes like, "The Coke store." Like just nothing. He just like really like just like dry humor. Like he didn't say, "Oh, you can get it from here, getting from there." He would just be like, "You could just get it from a Coke store or something." Like it was just hilarious.
I'll tell you what, Richard's a really good photographer. He was doing a lot of pictures for me for Drop That Rope for my Instagram page, and thank you, Richard, for doing it. I appreciate it. He's just a really good photographer. He's a really good guy, and I think he just do great. I love his dry sense of humor and everything. So, and I know someone might have bought a new phone this week. So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna want to play with his new phone. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah, we
we got the same phone this week.
He put it in the stream that he was getting a new one this week, but it was going to be Friday before he got it. So
Yeah.
we all in the chat told
We
him
pick it up Friday, so we got the same. Well, he got a different color to me, but I'm excited too. So
play with it.
Woohoo!
It was so much fun. Like just, I mean, I couldn't hear the live stream because we were streaming at the same time.
It was hard to hear him. He wasn't really talking much, and then Nick was talking a lot too. But and I was watching a movie at the same time, and I had you on, so it was really.
I think Richard's nerves, obviously, at the beginning of the stream because he was very, very quiet, and the music before the pre-Phantasmic music was kind of drowning him out. But somebody then kind of somebody said in the chat, "Can you talk a little bit louder because the music's drowning you out?" And then Richard brought his own volume up and. Yeah, and he nailed it. The stream was fantastic.
I think he said something. He got like a warning while he was doing it too. So I don't know. I know Phantasmic's iffy. If
you get copyrighted, who cares? Like it's.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't care.
If this is his one only live stream, does it really matter?
No.
Grace says Disney Down. The T-shirt simply needs to say R. John's Disney Legend. And you know what? I'm going to send a tweet to the D23 and Walt Disney Company saying that R. John's needs to be inducted into their Disney Legends at D23 in 2020.
LSU Moms just said, like, after following on from what Kelly was saying about his sign off, how about goodbye? LSU Mom says, and then he said, "How do you turn this thing off?"
That's awesome.
That's great.
I bet he was pondering that the whole street. It's just like, how do I turn this thing off? I've started this thing. How do I end it?
I remember us talking a couple of years ago through the Marco Polo app actually, and we were talking about when R. Johns would hit the 1,000 subscribers and do his first ever live stream, and he did say at the time that his live stream would probably just be him staring at the camera going. And I was kind of hoping for that moment tonight. Just if he started the stream, just like.
This whole like 1,000 subscriber live stream thing has been going on for a long time. Like Rob, you must have been there from the start when
long time, yeah. It loomed at like 300 for like the longest time, and then I think like recently that when he hit the 1,000, like I don't know, someone just really went nuts and just
like
really
way before
promoted him.
streaming and stuff before then. It was just like we need to get Argos to 1,000 subscribers, and then when more streamers were coming on, we were like, then they would like say we need to get Argos to 1,000 subscribers, and it just kept going quickly and quickly. Like it was just. Stacey Rogers says T-shirt needs to say he's not your Johns, he's our
He's
Johns.
our Johns. Yes,
That's right.
Love it.
Very
Isaac
good,
Gale,
Johns.
welcome into the stream. So good to see you too, pal. Wow,
It's incredible. Over 1,300 whatever subscribers and zero content. That was the amazing part about it. So.
He's got one content now.
Well, now he does, yeah. But
One content, which is in his mind pending whether he's going to keep it or not.
If he keeps it, he's already got a far more successful channel than I've got. So
400 likes, one video. Awesome.
that's
I
amazing.
love the dislikes too. 8 dislikes. Come on, who disliked that stream?
Who disliked that?
They don't get it.
Hey, I always say if it makes them feel better, then we're doing our jobs. Whether it be a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Here's the thing, right? I understand if like if you want to dislike a video, it's still another view for you anyway.
Yeah.
You're kind of helping. Hello.
I came to get my child, my dog child.
This is my oldest daughter, Tara. She wanted to say hi. So,
Hey.
Bye, Papa. See you later.
okay.
Come on.
Bye-bye, guys. Okay.
That didn't sound good.
No.
Maybe the dog child should stay with you.
Everything was running smooth until ow. First time StreamYard gets 7 people into the streams.
We broke the rules.
Call up that guy who invented it with the long hair. I don't know. But yeah, our Johns did an amazing job today, and it was kind of fun celebrating this stream with him. And thank you, our Johns and Rob and everybody who was telling everybody to come over to celebrate with us. And we've had such a amazing time hanging out and watching the stream and enjoying everybody's company. Has been great. So it is coming up to 3 a.m. here.
I just realized that.
So
I don't know how they do it, guys.
What are you saying, Dan?
When I watched the Beverly Challenge, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning in Spain. I was over there, and I'm like, I don't know how Adam and Dan do it every week. Just shaking my head. I was exhausted.
lots and lots of Red Bull. Not that I've drunk any Red Bull today, but it is 3 a.m. As much as I would love to continue this live stream, I think it is time for us to wrap things up, say our goodbyes, and that doesn't mean the streams aren't gone for another week. Tomorrow, Star Wars Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be talking about The Empire Strikes Back with me and Walt from Mouse Talk. Let's start off with Walt from Mouse Talk.
Whose channel is that going to be on real quick?
It's going to be on Dan's channel.
It's going to be on my channel this week.
Dan gets all the good ones.
Wait, no, you got a new home.
Yeah, you're right. He got the first one, which was whatever, and the third or the whatever it was.
I got Phantom Menace, which is Rant City.
I got Attack of the Clones.
I will give you Attack of the Clones is the worst.
Wasn't Star Wars on yours, Walt? When I was on?
Yeah, I got a New Hope. I'll give you that.
You had the original, and you had
Had
Rogue
me,
One.
come on.
Yeah, that's true. I get Return of the Jedi too. So.
And you got Return of the Jedi, and you have
Which I think's your favorite.
The Last Jedi.
Oh,
Yes, that's such a great movie. What is wrong with you guys? It's the best one of all of them so far.
I'm keeping my opinions till December.
yeah,
So,
me too.
so let's start off with you, Walt. Tomorrow on my channel, Star Wars Sunday, partner channel. Good buddy, so much fun hanging out with you. This trip was so great. So guys, Mouse Talk, plugs for you, buddy. Live streams, videos. What is with you and your channel?
No, we're pointing to you. Point to yourself. Point to yourself. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, just new videos coming out all over the place. Be sure to check them out. We've been trying to do things like that. I did my first unboxing, which I thought was really cool. It was a Lord of the Rings unboxing.
Walt, you're on fire, man. I love your videos. You've been doing great this week, by the way.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome job.
Other than that, I just want to say thank you to Kelly, Myers and the Mouse, Adam's Land, Rob Fuzz, and of course my 2 partner channels, Steve and Dan. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for having me. I hate promoting us. I mean, we do the best we can. We have a good time with our streams and our vlogs, and I just appreciate you having me on and being with you guys. Everybody here has such great content, so we're just honored to be a part of it.
Absolutely. So, guys, you got to go check out Mouse Talk Partner Channel. Tuesdays and Thursdays live streams, as well as Saturdays for sports night. Still waiting about British sports, but that's okay. Talk about fake football, but that's okay. It's fine. And then Star Wars Sundays on Sundays, once a month, every month on.
Yes, may the force be with you.
Force be with you too. Let's head over to Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. First time on Disney Fiasco. Dude, it was a pleasure having you here. We got to have you back for a full Disney Fiasco episode.
Yes, Kelly.
We got to choose a topic, and would love to have you back, buddy.
Love to come back. Thank you guys so much for having me and asking me to come on for a little bit. I appreciate it very, very much.
Yep.
For us, yeah, I think biggest thing is we just did our 500 subscriber giveaway today.
Yay!
So that video is out there. So
Congratulations.
yeah, that was awesome. Very excited about that. And actually we're about 21 from hitting 600 already. So we're really excited about that. Things are going really good for Myers and the Mouse. Yeah, 6. So we're looking at Wednesday. Mama Mouse is going to do some Preserving the Magic, where she does Disney Craft. Thursday night, I'm on with Dole Whip Dad and Pete McDevitt, and we do Thursday night football.
Fake football.
You know, there are two British people in this stream right now. One of them's from up north, so he doesn't count, but still, there are two British.
Whoa, wow.
I need that guy. I'll get you, Daniel.
So, and then Saturdays at 1:00, Myers and the Mouse. We actually did a couple streams today. We went to the Disney store because somebody thought I needed to spend more money than I had. And so they had a great Disney sale going on there. So I came home with a bunch of Disney stuff. So
this was my receipt.
Mine was not.
I saw your message, Steve. That's awesome.
Mine was a little smaller.
Oh my god!
So
You guys are awesome.
Steve again beats me at something, but the after effects he could deal with.
That other receipt was really long. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Great says it's like watching the Brady kids in their boxes.
So thanks guys for having me on. It was a pleasure being here. I'll be excited to be on another stream with you guys. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Really appreciate it. Let's jump to the other side. Let's jump next to Kelly to the guy from the north.
450 subscribers this guy got. I'm over 450
subscribers. Adam from Adam's Land. Dude, as always, as much as we'd like to joke around about where we're from in the UK, it's always a laugh having you in the streams and hanging out.
Cheers, man. Yeah, I always have a laugh doing it as well. So yeah, thanks for inviting me on. Yeah, 460 subscribers now, Rob. So thanks to the pushes last night and everything.
Congrats.
So the road to 500 to you.
How's Ebony's channel doing?
Ebony hit 230 today as well. So yeah, so she's getting there. So yeah, the road to 250, 300. So we were talking today. Actually, I took her shopping today to get a few bits for when we go to Florida next year, and took her out for dinner. And she was asking me about stuff she wants to. Ooh.
Yeah. The reason why I put Jonathan Chong's comment there is not only so you guys could do the beaver, but also.
That looks like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Yeah, that's what he said the other day. We followed this on my stream.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
Kelly.
We were like, I love European football, aka world football, except for American football. 100 times better than American football, but the streams are fun to watch and follow them with Myers and crew.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so Adam, 450 subs, Ebony reaching
460 now, yeah. Ebony 230. We're working on some more ideas for Ebony now because she wants to. She just got a new camera for her birthday, so she wants to get a few more streams under her belt. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of vlogs coming up. Obviously, when we go to Florida, but that's a few months away yet. But somebody mentioned last night when when Marco and I were streaming for Resort TV One that they'd love to see a few vlogs about the UK, and and I happen to live in one of the most historical cities in the UK as well. So I'm looking
plenty of
forward
London
to
vlogs. You don't need anything else. It's fine.
London's overrated and overpriced, so it's fine. I'll show some of the proper UK, So so I've got a few ideas bubbling away for that. So stay tuned for that. And obviously
we have
Pub
something as well. Hopefully planned as well.
Say again.
And we have something hopefully planned as well.
Yes, we do have that coming up soon, and obviously Pub Talk as well, coming back with a vengeance now that we're all back, ready to do it again, because obviously we've all been busy. So yes,
Pub Talk is coming back with a vengeance.
There you go. Just
So
when
go-
you thought it was safe to drink the water.
Season 2.
Two of Pub Talk. So guys, go check out Adam from Adam's Land and his daughter Ebony from Ebony's Little Channel as well. Great friend, fun times, and a bit of banter between the north and the south. Let's jump up to my buddy Steve from Steve's World, Power Channel friend, just awesome channel, dude. Let me just tell you something. You are killing it, dude. Don't even give me any oh no, that it's true. Let me just tell you something. What you're doing with the guys, and it really is, something very, very cool. And I think everybody is really enjoying it. And we just really just think, for me, it's difficult because you go at ridiculous hours in the morning.
Yeah.
You start at 3 a.m. and I'm just like, dude, I cannot stay up till 3 o'clock. As much as you guys talk about the most ridiculous stuff and Western Bros and whatever, I struggle. But I always watch the replay, and it's always fun to hang out with you guys and Patrick and Shep and Dave. And it's always so much fun hanging out with you out there as well. So thank you so much, guys. You gotta go check out Steve's channel. Please do that. Amazing live streams, videos. One more, dude. I'm gonna give you the floor.
I haven't put out a vlog. Did the Star Wars giveaway vlog. That's the only vlog I've done in 6 weeks, believe it or not. Everything else has been live streams. I just haven't had time, and I'm going to make that a point. But no, thank you, Dan. I remember you're one of the big guys. Actually, you and Rob both are two of the guys that really pushed me to start doing live streaming, and it became addicting very fast. And
You live stream, Steve? Really?
I got this thing. I started kind of sliding into live stream, but
I'm joking.
But it's been
Steve
what's
and
that?
Walt. Steve and Walt, you both you're both on so many streams. You guys are kings, right there of streaming.
I can't say no. It's hard when somebody goes, "Hey, you want to come on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of do." So, but it's fun. It's real fun.
Oh, so
But no, I wouldn't have it any other way. And just to hear again, I don't think anything special. I told the story to Dan earlier, Kelly, about what happened when we met Mike Wheeler, and I turned to Kelly and just said, "I don't understand. We're just 4 idiots on camera. How could we possibly make this a difference in anybody's life, let alone this big of an impact?" And I still don't understand that. I'm not going to pretend to try, but as long as we can, as long as people keep giving us that feedback, I gotta assume we're doing something right. So just appreciate everybody that comes out and watches.
Yeah, and absolutely, and I look forward to spending some more time with because we didn't get a lot of time out in Disney.
Not near as much as I thought we would.
Correct that next time, of course.
Yes.
So, guys, Steve's World, go check it out, as well as his friends, partner channels, Disney Net Crew, as well as everybody else here. And finally, the man whose background is the same color as my T-shirt.
Oh, you got to put the thing up. That's not as fun. Oh,
My buddy, Buzz, partner channel, friend, dude. Honestly, you know what? The last 2 weeks, I was just like,
Damn it, I was going the wrong way.
where is Rob Fuzz? What is he doing? He's on the cruise ship with Bon Jovi, which is, you guys, if you haven't checked out,
He's been living on a prayer, man.
exactly what he's doing. If you guys have not checked out Rob Fuzz's videos on his Bon Jovi cruise ship videos, they are so cool. I loved it. And just after coming back after 2-3 weeks, catching up. It's been awesome.
Because Dan went away, then I went away, and then he went away, and then I went away again. So we kept missing each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
But we are back, and like we said, Pub Talk is going to be back and better than ever. Frankie Friday, of course, and you've got other vlogs as well.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Rob Fuzz at Rob Fuzz, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, of course, YouTube. You guys know me, so that's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So big thank you once again to Walt from Mouse Talk, Kelly from Myers and the Mouse, Adam from Adam's Eyes, Steve from Seaswell, Rob from Rob Fuzz, and me, Disney Dan spelt right.
Dan's
Dan spelt
awesome.
right.
Real quick though, congratulations, Richard. That was awesome. That was
Yes.
great.
Congratulations, Richard. Richard,
Johns.
Yeah, Richard too. I know. Again, Richard, thank you so much. Congratulations. This stream is for you. This Disney Fiasco episode is for you, buddy. To celebrate your incredible achievements of just helping us and being part of this amazing community. And we could not have done this without you. So thank you so much, Richard. I want everybody to send him a tweet or send him something just to say thank you or something, just to reach out with him and just tell him we really do appreciate everything he's done. And he didn't have to live stream for us at all, but he made that promise, and we definitely
I'll say, oh yes, he did. He promised.
Appreciate. What was it again? I'm going to text him. Appreciate.
We really just enjoyed.
Play back the rewind.
Thank you so much, Richard. We
appreciate it. It's late.
Wait, no, Rob, you can't say it's late. Only me and Adam can say it's late.
I'm still on Spain time. So.
You're not on Spain time. You've been back for 3 weeks. You are not still jet lagged. We do really appreciate you, Richard. Thank you so much for everything you've done. We love you. You are an awesome friend of ours. So thank you so much. Disney Fiasco episode 66 will be back soon. Oh yeah, very quickly, big thank you to Jeff from Dole Whip Dad who was in here earlier. Jeff, awesome, amazing channel. Thank you, Jeff, for joining us as well at the start of the stream. Disney Doors will have to save for another stream.
Next week's episode, Disney Doors.
I will say that was an intriguing. You had me intrigued for a minute, and then Walt said that, and I was like, "No, he's not." And I looked at the thumbnail, I was like, "He is."
Yeah, I think, and you know what? Shep was like, "Oh, that's a really interesting topic." So I think when we do this topic, it's going to be myself, Shep, and Jeff from Dole Whip Dad. That is.
All you gotta do is get your foot in the door.
Gotta get.
There's Walt. There's one-liners.
I'm sorry.
His dad jokes.
All right, let's close the door on this stream, and we'll see.
Walt, if I wasn't trying to laugh out loud, I would be waking everybody up in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right. So
you guys are adorable.
Right, I'm gonna sign up for you guys.
That was good.
Bye, Disney Dan.
How do I remove Walt from the stream? I'm kidding.
You can off like Richard did.
You can follow me at Disney Dan, DIZNEYDAN, all one word. We are something like 14 subs away from 1,600. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 2,000 subs. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by today. Thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you, Russ Stapleton, for the $20 super chat. Really appreciate it.
There you go.
So, friend.
Get a bottle of water for that at Disney.
Patrick,
can we all pose for a thumbnail, and you could change the door thumbnail? Let's all pose. We'll screenshot it.
I don't even know how to do that on.
I'll screenshot it. Hold on a sec.
Oh gosh.
I'll send it to you. Hold on. Say cheese, guys, because you got to change that thumbnail. There we go. There we go. I got it.
62 Dad says, Disney Dad, thank you for the kind words about this and that. Absolutely. You guys do an amazing job. Really, you guys are killing it. Patrick is the man. So thank you so much to you guys. You do an amazing job.
Patrick, get back to work.
PJ, get me a beer. A non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, Disney Dan, DIZNEYDAN, all one word. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. Tomorrow, Star Wars Sunday, with me and Walt and Kyle from Eye to Eye from Disney Through Our Eyes. We're going to be talking about The Empire Strikes Back. So fun. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. What else? Vlogs. A vlog coming up on Wednesday. I got vlogs from my Disney World trip coming out on Wednesday. This one is going to be about Crystal Palace dining with Winnie the Pooh and Pirates of the Caribbean. Spoilers. So I hope you guys tune in for that. And
But
that's
what about
it.
the food on Friday?
Disney Food Fridays are going to be incorporated into my vlogs.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to be Disney food
Vlogs.
vlogs. Just at the moment, I don't have time to do the Disney Food Fridays, but there are dining reviews in my vlogs. So, guys, we're going just over 2 hours. Thank you so much, guys. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everybody who joined us. Thank you, everybody who joined us in the chat. Thank you so much. You guys absolutely do mean the world to me. And JOHNS, congratulations, my friend. You are the man. And guys, as I always say, live your life with a smile each and every day. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow for Star Wars Sunday.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. As Richard would say, goodbye.
Goodbye.
How do you turn this thing off?
How you turn this